Yeah, you would expect that it would have been pronounced like Eternites. There's no K though. It's like nighttime. It was a Persona themed like action RPG. Um, it has a good sense of style, but unfortunately the gameplay was very lackluster. And we were kind of comparing it to games that had like more sauce going on, and I started reminiscing about Souls likes, and like I thought, oh, we could do the second half of the Lies of P demo, and then I realized I had uninstalled it and needed to re-download it. Yeah, they kind of beat these guys to the punch, but they're also trying to do like a college age kind of thing. It feels they could be fucking high schoolers for all I know, but they're trying to be a bit more mature about it, I guess. Maybe. Hopefully, our save data still exists. Cthulhu's, I know for a fact KK does. I'm assuming everyone else probably got disappeared though. Because I think KK is just like a ghost man that helps you. Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, our setting's still good. Looks like it. Okay. We are going to have to remind ourselves how this game controls. So Rinko shows up later. That's cool. I mean, that was Ed's entire gimmick. You missed it because it was early on, but like most of Ed's dialogue was like pre-recorded on an iPod. Whoa. Okay.
I'll use my power to help you.
I forget if we spent our yeah, it looks like we already leveled up. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, I just noticed that the loading screen is just Pinocchio's nose. That's funny. Why did you say uh-oh? Did my model lag? Is it? What do you mean? People have been having issues with Twitch. That could just be... it might be. It's a little funky. Hold on. Nope. No skipped frames. We can take a peek at the graphic settings again, but I think everything here is good. That's incredibly unhelpful. Yes, the AMD Fidelity FX Cacao. Yep. I know exactly what that is. Okay. Let's just remind ourselves. So we have these. And then you just press the button repeatedly to switch. So that's Gemini Cricket And we got our Legion arm. And then we use... Okay, we got charge attacks. Yeah, that would certainly be it, Ice, because unless you've customized your download speeds for Steam, it will crank the shit out of your download rates. I am getting some frame skips though. Yeah, exactly, Cthulhu. Yeah, I forget if we ever came across a way to...
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
As I was saying, I forget if we came across some means of replenishing our Legion arm use. Yeah, I mean, we've got a rapier, we've got a saber, and we've got a greatsword. That's what we got for now. How do we activate this again? Is it a stick? Touchpad? Whoops. Ah, you hold X. Alright. Yep, that's about right, Cthulhu. This game looks fucking great, though. Okay. So currently... So we can continue to increase our weight, but also our physical damage reduction. Does it tell us what our speed is like? Tells us what our percentage, our weight percentage is at least. Oh, hi. Oh, there we go, Legion magazine. Okay, so yeah, that's also something. So anything you block can be replenished with Bloodborne style attacks. Press the button. Is that a shortcut? Might be a shortcut. Nope, we have not. Cthulhus. Was that an amulet we got? What did we just pick up? Oh, okay, that's his throwing item. Okay. Oh, right. So something I forgot is that this game is very much not about dodging and iframes. It is more about perfect guarding stuff. And that's not something that we actually learned last time, but something I discovered through watching gameplay footage. Yeah, Ice. Lie or die. Much like Eater Knights, this game is also Korean. Oh, you can't climb a ladder. Nerd. You're just gonna mind your own business. There we go. I do appreciate that it tells you when you're in backstab. Oh, hello. Yeah, Ergo is your soul's equivalent, and I think it should be Ego, maybe. That might make more sense. I don't know. Already rooftop shimming. So those abrasive items are actually quite nice. I'm gonna assume that this is gonna get us a shortcut. Oh, that's cool. Yep. Yeah, that's possibly where they're taking that reference from. Okay, so this is like right around the corner, I think. Yeah. I do like how we're getting just absolutely covered in oil. Bloodborne. Ever play Bloodborne? Nice. It's Bloodborne, but with puppets instead of beasts. Geppetto made Pinocchio his masterpiece, which is basically indiscernible from humans and has the ability to lie. Puppets otherwise are forced to follow the role of robotics, and for some reason they have gone crazy. And there's also, for some reason, also some sort of petrification disease that's going around and keeping people locked up inside. Oh, hi. We have acquired a sharp pipe that we cannot use. Well, that was an accident. You know? Bork. Is that someone snooping at me? No? Best bookstore in Krat. New era with Venini. Venini. Okay, someone's still shooting at me, but there's somebody moaning. Okay, what's actually... Are they on top of one of these rooftops? Ah, there you are. Hello. Can I? Ow. Nope. Well, we solved that mystery at least. I think that's a 50-50 Cthulhu's. Okay, you need to be dealt with first. And when you're down to your last healing item, you can attack enemies to regen it. But only the last one. Oh, hi. Frozen Man's letter. Oh. Are you coming? Or are you just goofing off? My Louise, Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I, too, will become just another petrified corpse soon. I forget if we read this or not. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think we read all the notes, but we didn't read any item descriptions. Oh, thanks, Ice. Thank you for catching that. I still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. Blah. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back. But I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. See, what bothers me is I don't know what button to press to make the thing at the bottom of the page there go from the left red to the right gray. Thank you for the resub, Anna. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. Where did the chimney sweep reference come from? Pressing Y ice opens up this. Shoulder buttons, triggers, D-pad. Nope. No way to interact with that. I guess. No. Hello. Ow. Did he bend over backwards to chuck that at me? It's kind of impressive. Oh, hello. We missed an item back there. Okay. We'll see if we can get back to it. Boop. Okay, there does not appear to be a different falling attack that changes depending on the button that you press. So yeah, we can just bypass that dude, I guess. Why not? You look like you're not dead. Oh wait. Oh, we didn't. We backtracked. Whoops. Oh well. Ah, yes, I see. Did not comprehend that as a sweep. That's good to hear, Anna. Hopefully it continues to be that way. A lot of noise coming from down there. It's like, this game is really good and it's really satisfying to play through. But it's also very linear and feels much like we're still being handheld a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, that was the wrong button. Whoa. That, we're dead. I'll admit, I forget a lot of the details on how to properly stagger enemies, and that is a problem for these bigger dudes. Oh, good stuff, Ice. Well, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it, but my mother has given me a lot of, like, ready-to-go Indian sauces as well as some rice. Is there a tutorial text menu in here by any chance? Oh, we got this outfit. At some point. Little sailor boy outfit. There's something I wanted to highlight here. That M on the uniform, it had a different texture to it in something else that I was looking at that looked very similar to the logo from the high school from Blue Reflection. Speaking of Japanese curry, I was able to get golden curry. My local Zares has updated some of their international selection. So they now have that, which is cool. I was really worried that that was just an A pose. I mean, it wasn't a sack. It was just a couple things like Uncle Ben's basmati. But I'm not going to say no to free rice. But I'm definitely interested to try Japanese curry for the first time and see how it differs from the Indian curries that I've tried. I forgot to take a photo, but I did make a dish with one of the butter chicken sauces that I bought, and it turned out quite good. I didn't use the right kind of meat for it, but I did rectify that. I got some of those chicken cutlets I was talking about, and I also got at Walmart, the Great Value brand, they have these like pre-cooked like grilled chicken pieces that you would normally put in like a wrap, and so I got a bag of those. It's like 800 grams. That would be like perfect for some butter chicken. It's like $10 for that, which, you know, compared to the price of meats and other quantities, it's pretty good. So one thing, I understand why they did it, but when you're fighting an enemy, there's like a bit of a delay on unblocking and reblocking. Fuck. That was sudden. What I was trying to say is that if you're trying to fish for like perfect guards, it's not gonna go well. Unfortunately, we've now lost all of our ergo. I was trying to wipe my nose and I took my hand off the controller. That was not good. That did not help me. So I hope they give us some more powerful Legion arms later, because right now I'm not really feeling a lot of incentive to use the one I have. No. We just had a Korean pop star tell us that we're a very good boy. But we're a very good boy that can lie. Oh, that might be a strategy, actually. Interrupting them with a grapple. I need to see if this works with DMC 4 rules. Like, if we hit this guy... Okay, it just does nothing. Okay, understood. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and part of the issue with this game that I'm remembering is that it is very easy to get caught on enemy body parts. So I just tried to kind of dodge forward around him, and I got stuck on his legs. Not sure why he exploded like that, but I'm not gonna complain. Life amulet, finally. What is this gonna do? Max HP? Sure. This outfit isn't bad by any means, and apparently the full game is gonna have a lot of outfits, which I'm gonna be very thankful for. Ooh, Stargazer. Sick. But, I think, I'm gonna switch back to the default. Unfortunately, if you want to level up, you do have to go back to the Korean lady. That's a design choice that I disagree with, but apparently they want to keep you going back here for like dialogue and stuff because they couldn't think of a better way to tell the story, I guess. Like are you talking about a poncho, Cthulhu's?
I'll use my power to...
Okay. What are we looking at here? Spectre Vitality might not be bad. Oh, interesting. Upgrading our strength actually does, like, basically nothing to increase the damage output of our dex weapon that we're using. Right now, this seems to be one of the more useful attributes. Let's do that. One of those. And is there anywhere to see our equip weight? Yeah, that is this one. Yeah, guard regain seems really good. And then is there anything we can get from the store, maybe? This is upgrades, right? And this requires hidden moonstones. I don't know if I want to commit to that just yet. There's apparently a record that we can get for phonograph.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
I really like Japanese voice actor. I think I tried looking it up, and I don't think there's a cast list yet for this game. Apparently the record is missable, though, so it's entirely possible we've already lost our chance to get it. Well, back to the Stargazer. Hold on. Okay, I was just checking to make sure I restarted my recording. And I think it's interesting how they are separating the sections by like a chapter number. But unfortunately, that does suggest that this game is going to be extremely linear. Not that Code Vein wasn't, but I think they at least broke it up with the those maps that you could explore. Oh, hey, dude.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want that. This is huge. So we need 400, and we got some of those ergo items. Hello, David. Welcome on in, dude. How was your stream, man? Did you have a fun time? What were you playing? On my end, I'm currently finishing the second half of the Lies of P demo. Nice. Glad to hear it, man. Welcome on in, everyone. Hello, hello. We're just having a bit of a subdued variety stream today, and
Shift manager.
after party. Okay.
Oh, look at him.
Thank you for the
Look
shout
at
out.
him.
Get the list there.
He's gonna bet you turn up on.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, man. You gotta rest up.
He's actually quite the shy, nice little guy.
You've got a lot to do over the next week. So by all means, get some rest, man. Thank you for sending everyone
you don't want
my
to
way.
disappoint him. Like you turn on, and you also don't want to disappoint him.
Yes.
I'm just talking over your clip here.
Sir. It won't happen again.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. And I'm sure you'll have a good time. I'm sure you'll do fine, dude. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is a quick reminder for everyone. If you haven't gotten something to eat or drink for a while, good opportunity to take a moment and do so. If you'd like to chill and watch me roam around as femboy Pinocchio, I've got you. That's what we're doing. But yeah, David, rest well. And have sweet dreams, or don't dream at all if that's what you prefer. And I'll talk to you when you next have the chance. But thanks again.
For your information.
So for those who aren't familiar, Lies of P is a puppet-themed Souls-like, based more on Bloodborne than anything else. Where we are playing as Pinocchio, and we are a unique puppet that has the ability to lie. Every other puppet is basically crazy, and that is the world that we are having to deal with right now. Game comes out in like mid-September, and there is a demo available on most current-gen platforms. If you would like to give it a try yourself, feels pretty good, very linear, but very pretty. And this is one of the better Souls-likes if this is a genre that you yourself are interested in. What part of that did you not factor in, Ice? Let's go, Scholar. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciated. And like I said, we had a bit of a variety stream today. We Oh, that was some good bait, actually. That was really funny. I respect that. They give you an easy backstab. Just to turn it on you instead. That was really funny. Anyway, as I was saying, we started out the day with some Etrian Odyssey, knowing that we wouldn't really be able to proceed very far because the game is ramping up in difficulty to absurd degrees. Then we checked out the demo for Eternights, which I think should be pronounced Eternights, which is like a Persona-style action RPG. Has potential. Gameplay was really rough. And then we decided to wash that down with this to kind of see like, well, there's still a game like it with potential, like even more potential on the horizon. That being this, but I deleted the demo because it was supposed to be a thing available for like 2 weekends, but then they decided to remove the time limit on this, so anyone can play it whenever now. And decided to finish the second half of this that we never completed. Oh, hello. Ooh, can we yoink this guy? Ooh.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can grab enemies. I'm assuming fall damage is a thing in this game, even though we are not human. Welcome back, Skylar. I was just recapping the earlier events of today's stream. So while we re-download this, we played through the Prelude visual novel for Tokyo Ghostwire. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get around to playing that on tonight's stream, just because fall damage does exist. Confirmed. We just use that guy to test it. Just because Eternights kind of drained my vibes. Eternauts also got a little rough. I knew it would be hard. I did not expect it would be as difficult as it was. Dimensional butterfly. Occasionally, a dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of Krot. Monad's lamp can detect the butterfly and lights up red to point out its location. When the character is near the hiding butterfly, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear into another dimension. Kill it to get useful materials. Well, would have been nice to get that up front. Because This is a perfectly framed screenshot, if there ever was one. Yes. The highest quality. Homo Machina, the best butlers and maids. I think that's a... I want to put, like, working title after that. Very, very apt description for this game.
Why won't she answer me? Oh, my baby.
That's a big guy down there. Whew, we got a lot of options all of a sudden. Let's talk to this woman.
Oh, this must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krot City Hall and bring me my baby.
Okay.
Please, thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? Oh, I hope everybody's safe.
I was looking at her hand, and it seemed I can't really get a good angle on it because the vignetting is cutting it off. But almost looks like there's a separation, like in the middle of the forearm. I suppose her hand also has kind of a rocky texture to it. Very, very much the petrification that they're talking about. I mean, she's probably going insane in her last moments. Not gonna judge her for the insanity. But I am gonna bring the baby here because I'm a great guy. But I'm starting to understand the setting a bit more, because like Twink and Nokia here is out on the streets and everybody's getting hard, you know? It all makes sense. little late on the draw there, Pi, but don't worry about it. Exactly, Cthulhus. Damn, it gets longer every time he lies. Oof. That does something for some people. Let's try out this weapon that we bought and then promptly forgot about because the raid happened. Thank you for the gift sub, Ice. Not gonna fall for that again. Oh, this weapon's kind of slow. Ow. But it does stun enemies. Thanks again, man. We appreciate that. Ooh, very short range. Okay. So I know what we're gonna do with this momentarily. First, I want to do this again. Oh, no, wait. No, we got this to deal with first. Can we lock onto you? Yep. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, I do not appreciate that moveset. But when we go back to the hotel next time, we can replace the hilt for this thing with the hilt for our rapier, and that will give this weapon, with its electrical properties, the rapier's moveset. And that should be extremely effective. Whew. Oh, we've also got our special charged. Ah, balls. Okay, so we can make the enemies groggy, but it's gonna take a while. We definitely want something that can attack faster. So let's take the opportunity to customize. Unfortunately, again, we're gonna have to warp back to the hotel. As the weight of your equipped items gets heavier, your movement speed, stamina, and recovery speed slow down. When you reach the weight limit, it greatly slows down your movement. Upgrade your capacity to increase the weight limit of items you can equip. Okay. So 70% is slightly heavy, and then 80% is heavy, it looks like. But then anything below that... Oh, no. No, we are slightly heavy. So it looks like as long as it doesn't say slightly heavy, then we are good. So I'm curious if changing the hilt will do anything to our carrying weight here. See, I think that tutorial text should have showed us the exact threshold for being slightly heavy.
I know my way around a weapon.
You can also modify the type, it looks like. Oh, do we not? Oh, wait. No, we didn't need to go back here. My bad. Or did we? Or can we not do that yet?
I know my way around.
I don't think we have that ability yet. What mechanic, Cthulhu's?
I'll use my power to...
We need 1,000. So rare ergo, I don't think we want to spend because that'll probably be used to create weapons later. There we go. Okay, we'll keep using this for the time being. But Cthulhu's, I think that's how this game works. Like, I think it's just based on what's equipped on our body. Okay. Let's get some distance this time. Still don't really like the moveset on this weapon. No, I don't think it is. And I feel like it shouldn't consume any of your energy, unless you actually hit an enemy with it. All right. That sucked. That was not worth it. Blam! Ooh. Okay, there are iframes. They're just very tight. Oop. And it's safer to block and at least get some amount of recoverable health than do the all or nothing of the dodge. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is, this weapon probably scales with strength, which we have very little of. Yeah, motivity rather than technique. So while it might be a more powerful weapon overall, still not doing like amazing. Fuck. See, I'd like to explore these other areas, but it feels like this is going to be a dead end. Might not even be necessary to fight this guy, but... Because we fought one of these guys before, and this guy seems a lot harder. And specifically, we beat one of these guys before. You know what? This is... I don't have the patience for this. Oh, this is just taking us Torn Doodle? Okay. Is he blowing a whistle to aggro enemies? Oh, hey, shortcut. Nice. Bouton. Whoa! Hi! Hi! Hi, guys. Is there something that's not cozy about The Witness? As far as I'm aware, it's just artsy-fartsy puzzles from a awful person. A pretentious puzzle game, if you will, to use some alliteration. Let's go back to the rapier. Ah. Well, that has more to do with a person's personality. So if someone likes puzzles, then it would be a cozy game. Ah, I think that was the door. Perfect. Woo. Hello? Ah, right. Don't. Okay. So something I always enjoy about little rooms like this is that you look inside and you realize that it is just a square room with no entrances. So that was just a dog in a room all by itself. That'll peter out, right? Yeah. Yeah, and for the longest time, I thought Jonathan Blow was actually like one of the few good ones. But then more recently I learned that he had said some shit online. So, bleh. Okay, this is gonna do a lot to change our build. Okay, this is all just defensive stuff, but it's still within our weight limit. So we're Gucci. Oh, hello. Oh, you got... Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, see, I'm getting stuck on him as I try to dodge around him. Okay, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna make ample use of these things. Uh-oh. We're out of juice. Damn it. Doggy. Doggy. Alright. Woo! Alright. Ooh. Danger close. Okay. I tried. No, Cthulhu's. That was Philfish. Both pretentious people that were making indie games around the same time. Or got famous / infamous for making indie games around the same time. See, if I had the wherewithal, I could probably fight that tough guy just doing those kind of maneuvers repeatedly. But I do not. Oh boy. Okay, what's down here? A couple of dogs. And this dude. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just walk into that and get... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Locked onto the wrong one. Yeah, I will say this game's definitely got some kinks it needs to work out. They did acknowledge that they are looking at improving the dodge. Because it is woefully undertuned. Oh god. No. That is not fair. I don't even know what attacked me there. Yeah, a lot of the staggering is not great either because of your limited mobility. It's easy to get stun locked by stuff. think that was a case of my weapon bouncing off that or something, because I could not do my light attack to follow up. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't matter that the witness is good because it's made by an asshole. But at the very least, you know, there is a game to be enjoyed, as opposed to Fez, in which there is a cipher to be solved. When you could just play Tunic instead. I want to test something. Nope, that did not do shit. Alright. Oh, interesting. He was attacking the object instead of me. Come on. Oh, don't get stuck on the dog. Oh my god, come on. Where are all these guys coming from at this point? Man! Okay. At the very least, I think playing this has definitely locked in the purchase of Armored Core 6 for me. Because like it was I was basically thinking like, okay, do I get this? Do I get Eternites? Do I get Armored Core 6? You know, I can't budget for too many things anymore. So like, I'm still enjoying this, but I also want to see things improve. Because just because they've acknowledged that they are going to be fixing some things doesn't mean that they will fix them in a good way, you know? I have faith that the fuck. I have faith that they will. And I think this will get a lot easier once we get access to that ability to customize our stuff properly. But right now, only having 3 heals is super rough. Not being able to have an elemental weapon is super rough. There we go. And that was not worth the effort. I'm chewing through these healing items. I thought I still had one in reserve, but no, I'm replenishing. Oh god. The lock-on system also sucks. Because I was trying to lock onto the dog and it ended up locking onto the man. So there's a lot of little things that can easily be fine-tuned to make this game shine. But I'm like, this is very much how I felt about like the early Souls games, where it's just like a lot of finicky little bullshit. Like games like Elden Ring and Code Vein did not suffer from. I also keep pressing Y to interact with ladders, and I know I'm gonna end up using my meter at some point. Oh my god. Okay. We're good. Just don't ambush me with some dogs jumping over a fence. Alright, now we out here. Oh boy, hello. Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't backstab him. Okay, we're gonna leave you alone. I think part of the issue as well is that regular enemies stagger so easily, but tougher enemies like this guy over here are very much all about the dance back and forth. But you don't really have any tools with which to dance effectively. Okay. That is progress. I know that for certain. So this is probably going to be the elevator back up. Shortcut! And we should level up our damage, I think. Because I think that's something that we are lacking against heavier enemies right now. Though I have a feeling that in that next room we're about to explore, we're going to get the ability to modify our weapons. If we don't already have it and I'm just failing to menu correctly, which could totally be a possibility. That's a Legion arm.
I know my way around a well.
Okay, so we got upgrades that use moonstones. Again, we should be upgrading our stuff, but I don't know how the upgrades are going to work with altering these. Okay, let's see. Because yeah, these are. Go to equipment menu. So if we unequip it, no, I'm not seeing anything that would give me the ability to swap those out.
I'll use my power to...
Okay. Vitality might be good as well. So I think we'll get some vitality and some damage. Oh yeah, I think one of the things that they said is that they would just focus on improving the load times of this place. Because yeah, it is a pretty slow load. And Bloodborne also had issues with that at launch. And they eventually fixed it because that had something to do with like putting all the Havoc physics objects back in their rightful place and resetting them and blah 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 blah. I will say I do enjoy the atmosphere of like this aesthetic and era and the way that the cranks and the buttons look. Just gonna run past you. Dulos, you better be watching. This is the thing that you wanted to see. Purge puppets.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for!
Hey, man.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Ooh. How about you? Oop. Okay. Oh, you're not super strong. Okay. Yeah, and he's even got a saw blade like in Bloodborne. I don't like how fast that one attack comes out. He called it. Man. Oh well. This is a wash.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge!
This is the height of
for sure.
the dance. I don't think using electrical damage would help here. Could try like the saber. It's quite a bit slower though. Okay, and the one skill use is an attack increase. So can I just run up to this guy and stab him? If he's gonna talk to Geppetto?
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Oh, you can backstab him. All right. Oh yeah. Whoop-ah. The way that some of these attacks track is a little wild. Ooh, nice.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Bam. Much better second take. Probably could have done that with the rapier, but oh well. There he is, the man himself. Big Daddy G.
Finally, we meet, son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Enigma assembly tool.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
And stalkers are the equivalent of Bloodborne's hunters. Sorry. Hunter. Hunters. Hunters gonna hunt. We also got... Yeah. Yep. Now he can be an ass. But I do kind of like this look. Yeah, there's a goofy mask based on the first boss. If you pre-order the game, it's like a nutcracker kind of vibe.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
So can we do weapon assembly? Yeah. Weapon assemble. Assemble weapons through Eugenie at the hotel or at the Stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blade and handle and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. Weapons features are decided by the handle and blade combo. So we're going to take the coil head. And we're gonna make it stabby. And that'll give us a parry. And a zappy. There we go. Did we get a bunch of ergo? Yeah, we did. Alright, so now we got this. This is like one of those Zonai personal massagers that they got over in Hyrule nowadays. Yeah, same idea. Yeah, for some reason there's been a lot of that recently. Got the massive massage machine in Yakuza. Got whatever this is in Pinocchio's. So now that we got this, now I'm a bit more motivated to upgrade it.
I know my way around a well.
How does this work? Okay, so it looks like you only upgrade the stabby bit that gives you your damage type. So type sword, blunt, great sword. And then this also does physical. Okay, so that does physical attack. And then electric blitz attack. I'm not sure what charge pulse cells refers to. And Fable charge, I'm not sure if that's maximum charge or if it's just like a ratio of how many points you need to build up bars. I guess charge pulse cells is probably like per hit how much charge you get. But yeah, let's upgrade the crap out of this. Cool. And it's the handle that you alter. Got it.
I know my way around
scaling. Scaling is all about the hilt. So hilt affects your. It looks like it affects your attack type, or maybe it's a matter of compatibility. So slashing versus stabbing. Yeah. So this would be your attack animation. So you can slash and you can stab, and these are how it scales, and then it affects one of your Fable arts, and then the tip is your damage. Yeah, I don't think attack type is modified here at all. I'm not sure. It seems to provide a buff or a debuff to that damage type. See, the Rapier's blade has a debuff to slashing. So you can equip the Rapier on this handle, for example, and you'll do slash attacks, but it will do less damage because it's a Rapier blade. And it affects your attack, your charging, and your Fable charge, and also your defense, damage reduction rate while guarding, and one of your Fable arts. So that seems to be how all that works. So all in all, seems like a pretty decent system. And I think we've got the best gear. Yeah.
I'll use my power to help you.
So now we're cooking with the gas. So that's actually a good point now that you mention it. So because we're using the rapier handle, it still scales with technique.
I'll use my power.
So if you want more damage, that's what we want to level. However, nothing seems to impact the elemental, except for maybe upgrades to the head of the weapon. The technique damage increase from leveling seems to be lower than it was before, or maybe that's just because our technique level was lower. More health would be nice. Because I don't think our... In fact, I feel like our technique... Was it always B? I guess it was. I didn't pay too close attention. I think it's still the same. It's just that now our damage is split between physical and electric. So we'll probably be less effective against humanoid enemies if we aren't going to actually fight anymore, but more effective against the robots. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get another shortcut before long. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with. Oh, let me finish my one-liner. Now we're cooking with gas. Ah, good. Yeah, and even our heavy attack is still the same. Curious what that noise is that I'm hearing. Oh, we got an extra charge for our heals. I didn't notice. We must have gotten some sort of item that just immediately upgraded that. Oh, is that what the petrification disease is doing? Wow. See, that's the thing. As rough as this game, as rough as this session has been, let me correct myself, I'm still really interested to see where this game goes. I am interested if the story is actually interesting and goes to some cool places. Because like the other thing that I am interested in right now is Remnant 2. And the thing about Remnant is a lot of the lore and world building in that game is just kind of nonsense. It just kind of exists and is there. I don't think it's great. It's nice that it does exist, but it's very reminiscent of Mortal Shell. And that it's just because it's there doesn't make it a good thing. Like that game seemed to be more pure, like, hey, this is a co-op shooter and it's got Souls-like elements. Like, don't you want to play a Souls-like with friends? And it's like, yeah, we could just do Code Vein now. Code Vein co-op works very well, except for, you know, having to rehost. Will you be my friend? Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. Oh, we also got some stuff to read. We got the Landmark Guide number 2. This month's attraction, the Alchemist Bridge. The Alchemist Bridge is the bridge on Elysian Boulevard and the main way to Krot City Hall. The Holy Ouroboros, the mark of the alchemist, is fittingly engraved into the bridge. This shows that the alchemists are not just a powerful privileged class, but have also donated tremendous amounts of money across the city. Thanks to the thriving culture of philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with names of prominent figures. It's like the city's motto, citizens are the owners of the city. The most widely known attraction is Rosa Isabel Street. It's named after the cultural sponsor, Lady Isabel Menad. But if you think about how the lady is married to the leader of the alchemist Valentinus, you'll think twice about who really is in control of Krat. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of alchemists is shown in this symbolic form. Given that the sacred Ouroboros mark is engraved on City Hall as well, it's obvious who owns the city of Krat. Rating: 3 out of 5. A good place to learn about Krat's beginning, end, and its essence. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vignini Company, but it may not reflect the company's opinions. And then Krat News, issue 1124. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a lively police officer mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The city council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors. But Mr. Vanini and the Vanini? I don't know. And the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is ongoing. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, and even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The city council is considering about only occasionally exhibiting the puppet as a means to restrict entrance. Exactly, Cthulhu's. Also, that guy is framing it up in the distance. Hello, sir. Oh, it's another one of you guys. Yeah, that went a lot faster.
Oh, no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Yeah, okay, this weapon kind of trivializes things. Hopefully it works well on the not at all telegraphed boss fight that's upcoming. Patience amulet. Perfect timing. Stamina recovery? Oh no, we're slightly heavy. Spectre. Use a star fragment at the Crack's Calling next to the boss area to summon a Spectre. It will help your character in the boss battle. We got them Elden Ring summons. Or I guess this is more like a NPC summon. I would like to go back and upgrade my capacity. Please and thank you. And then I think I'll take a quick look at the demos that I have after we finish, but I think we're going to be looking at raiding out after we finish this here.
I'll use my power to...
This time of night, there are probably some people that are actually on. Perfect. All right. Yeah, having that extra health charge makes me feel way stronger Even if we didn't get this busted ass weapon, I'd be feeling a lot more confident just with that alone, honestly. And remember, one of the cool things about this game is if you die in the boss room, your ergo spawns outside of it. Very quick jump to the boss. Hello, sir. Oh, those are friendly looking hands, aren't they? And an even friendlier mustache. I do like how the bobby hat is broken, and you can see like some gears on the inside. Okay. Oh, okay. And again, this boss is probably going to be really straightforward until we get it to half health. Okay. Okay. Nope, no. Oh, boy. Again, I got caught in between his legs there. Okay, so that has a little bit of end lag on it. Ow. See, and this is the thing that people are complaining about, because like even 3 backdashes is not enough to get away from him. I feel like we are more than equipped to fight him. My only concern is that I hit him and I got shocked, and I'm not sure why. Ah, a perfect guard can block fury attacks. That's a detail I forgot. I thought fury attacks were unblockable. So that is good to know. But you could also dodge them with perfect timing. All right, take 2. I was too slow. Ah. That seemed to take a lot longer than it did the previous time to get him to half health, like for the number of times that I hit him, because I feel I was like really consistent with smacking him. So I wonder if I need to be more aggressive about using my Fable Arts. Because I only did that the one time and only hit him a couple times with that, so I didn't think it had much of an impact, but lo and behold. And now what I'm thinking is lacking is now, even though I have this extra healing, I'm realizing that the heals are only like a third of your health bar. So I'm making a lot of use of the Bloodborne life regain. Not perfect. Okay. The window on that is really tight. See, the problem is I don't want to dodge sideways because I feel like with the way that the hitboxes in this game have been working so far, I'm going to get caught on one of his arms or one of his legs. So that's why I keep dodging backwards. I know for a fact that unlike Souls games, you cannot dodge toward the enemy. So I have not been attempting that. Just not sure what the winning strat is going to be here. It's just going to be being consistent, but we'll give it 3 tries and then we'll give it a shot with a Spectre if we have the resources. Keep doing that. I thought I got that. Ow. Oh, that's a command grab. Whoa, whoopsie doodle. Perfect. Ow. So I really don't understand what's causing me to get struck by lightning. There's some sort of mechanic where it seems like over time, like if he attacks multiple spots in the same zone, it causes the lightning to strike, but I don't know if there's like a rhythm to that or if I can even block the lightning strike. But yeah, this game is definitely more about defending and getting your health back through life stealing than dodging. For now, until they make changes. Like I'm getting a feel for the rhythm, but a lot of this is just learning the parry timing. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Quickly! We need to make use of the thing before it runs out. Right arm is big grabbo. Ow, 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 ow. I saw it coming that time, but my reaction was not the correct one. I think I dodged in the correct direction, but he still grabbed me. Hopefully I can dodge backwards to avoid the command throw. I feel like this is very doable. I just need to be consistent with the second move set. It's entirely possible that this weapon is also not good for this guy, considering he uses electricity. Probably has some resistance to it, but we keep moving. Hello, sir. See, I feel like you don't get enough time to react to that. Like, by the time it clicks for me that this is the grab and not a wind-up for a different attack, like, I can't get out of this range. Ah, okay. Kablam! Let's go. So I'm starting to realize that the Thunderstrike is a lingering like trap that he's setting on a spot that some of his attacks generate. What I'm not understanding now is when he does the big overhead, it creates like shockwaves, and I don't know if it's only like the radius of the electricity that shows up that's hitting me, or if it's the entire circle within that takes damage. So I don't know if that's a case where I should be dodging into the circle, or if I should just keep blocking. I think we're getting there. Ah. Something I'm noticing is that he has gray life as well. Okay, that does not have unlimited range. Ah, balls. Yeah, okay. Aha! Got you. I saw that. Okay. I could not tank that. Okay. I think I learned some stuff there. Right now, I think it's mostly just the range of his attacks that's getting me, and a lot of the right-hand attacks are coming out a lot faster than I anticipate. I also find it's a little sneaky that he like dashes forward and then does kind of a lion roar to activate the second phase. So you kind of have to predict that. Like he doesn't give you a chance to like grind your weapon. Ah, see that attack keeps tripping me up. Because I think it'll be the same as the other one. Like that is so much slower. Whoop. Not today, sir. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. Okay, okay, I walked into that one. Oh, nope, that's the grab. All right. Ah, damn it, I was slow on the draw. Ah, okay. Oh! The grab. Oh! Right. There we go. Hit it. Oh, nope. Ah, that would have been embarrassing if you hit me there. No. Downloaded. Whew. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I felt very confident about how much of that moveset I understood at the end. Whew. Whew. All right, what are some of those items we got? I'm a little curious now. We got like Hero's Broken Ergo. Okay, so that was not a new thing. Any new costume dealies? No. Ah, Legion weapon part. Got it. We can equip quartz, which I think is going to be the crystals from Bloodborne, if I had to hazard a guess. Oh, we also got the broken baby puppet. We should hand that in. Benigni's Guide. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, Benigni Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Benigni, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave for Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Benigni. It seems like it's still going somewhere. So I'm gonna go teleport to the lady. Oh, that's nice. And I think the demo probably ends when we speak to Papa Jeppy. Hmm. But yeah, it's a little wild how effective the defense route was. I mean, you do utilize a combination of the two, but dodging is so much more situational than it normally would be. I'm also noticing we have a ton of ergo, so let's not die in a particularly embarrassing way. Okay, none of the things we got gave us more heals, unfortunately.
You found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Yeah, she sure is something. She's oh, that's a puppet.
What's wrong, kind one? This is my baby. My sweet Elena. Did my family convince you to lie?
Does that count as a Pinocchio lie, or?
That road leads to nothing but sadness. I should know. I am so grateful to you, kind one. Please take this token of gratitude.
So, I mean, obviously the ending is going to be dependent on how many times you choose to lie or tell the truth. Both in air quotes. Well, that was some decent progress. I'm just realizing I forgot to finish one of the quests in Etrian Odyssey 2 when we were playing that. Ugh. I'll just have to do that next stream. So apparently you've got something to say. Or wait, no. Do you?
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
So I'm just gonna take a look real quick at SMP demo record. Vinyl. Where do I find this? Well, somebody's uploaded like the audio from it, but not the location. Interesting. Apparently, if you listen to the entire record, the springs are reacting prompt comes up. Apparently, one of the loading screens mentions that listening to records increases your humanity. So springs reacting is either an increase or decrease in humanity. Or at least the phrase is it develops humanity.
In some
No.
establishments,
Goddamn YouTube. Yeah, so apparently if you compliment the baby, you get the record. So I don't know if your springs react to that, but at the very least, listening to the record does. So maybe you get a negative and then a positive, and I don't know which is necessarily going to be better behind the scenes. It'll be interesting to see that data once the game is launched.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Or maybe listening to the record counts as the actual conclusion to that quest, and that, again, I don't know if it's negative or positive, but whatever humanity change happens to you, that might be the only time it happens. But that's interesting. I heard it was missable. I didn't realize it would be tied to a dialogue option. Yo, we got our funky steampunk sci-fi chair. It's probably a better term for this than steampunk, but Tesla punk?
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard.
Speaking of danger.
It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
Okay, so you can literally just say Vanini, and that's fine.
P organs are the source of your powers.
And also heartbeat ASMR.
Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
Personally, not one I enjoy. That actually bothers me a lot.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people, and always be a good boy to me.
Oh my god, I joked about being called a good boy earlier. Yay, we are the good boy. Ah, it's a skill tree. P organ. Use the P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. Each time synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. Honestly, Cthulhu's the most effective thing for me is just voices. It's the reason why I like ASMR roleplays so much. It's a little boring to me if it's just someone like tapping on an object or stroking something. Some of those sounds are good, and I don't really have a mental tier list for them. I don't seek out particular triggers or anything like that. I tend to just seek out voices that I like, and a lot of those are typically going to be like deeper feminine voices on the average. But there are certain like script formulas that I really enjoy. Like I really enjoy anyone who does like a magic shop kind of role play where they are showing you various like D&D things, and it's like, oh, this is just a feather pen, but no, it's a blue phoenix feather, and let me dip this in some ink and scrawl on this magic notebook that I've got, and blah blah blah, and hope it's not a death note. I really enjoy that setup, and also the sound of rain. I love the sound of rain. It's a huge one for me. Okay. So it looks like each of these slots can be upgraded twice. And then once we upgrade one of these twice, we get to the next phase, I suppose, is what the explanation was. Okay, groggy available status, not huge. Fable slots. That's pretty good. Pulse cells, though, seems by far the most useful. D-pad navigation, by the way, is a little finicky. You want to use the stick for this. Link dodge. Enables another dodge in the middle of the dodge motion. Ooh. What? Hold on. But we also get like a passive buff that we can choose. Okay, so it's a combination of a skill tree and... Okay, so the analog stick just gives you a cursor. So it's a skill tree and it is crystals. Groggy attack of charge attacks. That's pretty good. Fatal attacks, not super interested. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of Cthulhu's. That's one of the better ones. Discharged pulse cell. Okay. So you just get more of your healing item back when landing a fatal attack. That is what that is, right? Yeah, those are pulse cells. So does that just mean if we're being attacked while we're healing that we take less damage? Damage received when dodging, lowering that is actually pretty good. Charges a certain amount of legion when an enemy is eliminated. Yes. Enhances the charge effect. Okay, so I think this is huge. Okay, so we only get that skill once we've slotted stuff in, and these appear to be permanent. I see. Okay. Well, I want this ability since it's actually interesting. See, right now, guard regain is huge. And I'm only using charge attacks to activate grogginess. So does this go all the way to 5? Okay, yeah. So it looks like you're going to be able to grab 8 abilities from each tier. Or maybe when you go to phase 2, you can still pick ones from tier 1. Hard to say. Yeah, I think we'll go for guard regain. And now we have link dodge. But you do need to master multiple of these before we can get to phase 2. Okay, so it's not just learn one and then you're done. So I want to try this ability now. And then we'll end stream. Oh, there was also that one last little room. There might be some dudes there.
Now
Hello.
that we have a moment to talk, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krot is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krot. I'll use my power to help you.
Yeah, I feel like there are many intuitive examples of how to make those sorts of grid systems work, though. 13's Crystarium comes to mind. Okay. So I think we might have hit like a soft cap for that. Vitality is good. I definitely want that. Yeah, stamina's good, I guess.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krot prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krot wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
I'll admit, I kind of was not paying attention. So I did not catch that, Kithalos. Oh, we need to speak with Upgrade Lady.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it?
All right.
Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets
Fulminous.
get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier. You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vanini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
Yeah, I mean, considering that Geppetto made puppets that utilize Ergo, I don't think you have to be a puppet to make use of it. But we don't know what Ergo is yet, so... Fulminous. Legion arm that holds powerful electricity. It accumulates electric blitz and discharges an electric shock. Lightning has been interpreted as God's authority and fury since ancient times. Now, God's fury descends to the earth and is being used to destroy steel monsters. Yeah, I don't think we've unlocked the ability to get these extra moves here. But this is some Nero Devil Arm shit, if there ever was one. Hey, man. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how useful that might be. Exactly, Cthulhu's. There's literally an arm that does that, isn't there? How long until we get Pinocchio modded into DMC5? If the community knows what they're doing, not long at all. I know it's the wrong arm, but still. Oh, and that's our preview of where we're heading next. So yeah, I think the definite points of improvement are definitely the dodges, getting stuck on enemies, and hopefully the game gets a little less linear. And if it does end up being quite linear, hopefully playing through the game to experience the multiple endings is not a tedious affair. Yeah, don't know how I feel about that. Oh no. Yeah, I also feel like the Legion arm should be a bit more useful, because in their current iteration, they seem only viable in very limited use cases. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's a bit of a bummer because they're so cool. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid over to Right Site. It's been a hot minute since I've been in one of his streams. Yeah, a lot of demo files are not good for like data mining models. It seems like I almost never see model reps for like source filmmaker stuff and whatever until a game actually launches. Thank you, Skylar. Much appreciated. So here's where I would normally talk about like what's planned next, and unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that. Tomorrow night's plans are going to be entirely dependent on Kana. I did ask him if he's free, but then when I said like, "Hey, do you want to maybe like what time worked good for you?" I have not gotten a response back. Gonna try to aim for usual time of like mid-afternoon, like around 4 p.m. Might be a bit later, like 5 or 6. But I would like to do some more Yakuza. Otherwise, I'll probably just play some games off stream, work toward figuring out the Colossus in Etrian Odyssey to potentially retool our party, depending on how that plays out. It might just be a case where I might have to just power level in the fifth stratum and buy better armor. But I don't know if I'm missing a lot of materials, and I looked at the stuff that we could potentially unlock in the store. There is not a lot to do. I think that's a lot better than because we need to brainstorm on a decent raid message. I think Tiger Raid is a lot better than just saying Ty's Raid, but still not entirely like 100% happy with that. May as well talk about this while I'm still streaming. So a group of tigers is known as a streak or an ambush. So once upon a time, I had the idea of the raid message basically being like, "We're going streaking," but I feel like if we raided like a more wholesome streamer, that would be really inappropriate, and I don't want to give them the wrong message, the wrong idea. So that is firmly on the back burner. So I've also been trying to trying to figure out a way to work in the phrase of like tiger tail in some way. But I don't know. I think Tiger Raid is cool because it gets the point across like, "Oh, I didn't know you were a tiger," and then I could be like, "Oh, I'm actually tiger themed. I've got a cool hoodie. I'm the Tiger of Toronto." Blah blah blah. It's more of a talking point, I guess, to say Tiger Raid. Right. Anyway, enough about that. Something to think about. Let's initiate the raid before the ad kicks in. Might not work out in time. It might have actually paused the ad. We shall see. Anyway, peace out, everyone. Hopefully see you tomorrow night. Otherwise, next weekend. Adios.